Next topic on the show, the best signings of the season. What do you guys think?
Well, first, I'm definitely going to have to put Mohamed Salah at the top.
Of course.
One of the best signings of overall, I think, this season. This season, not even just in the Premier League. He's been contributing with the goals, with the assists. He's helped push Liverpool up in the table slightly. I think without Salah in the team, they definitely wouldn't have scored as many goals. And they can't rely on the defence. So I think they'll be literally mid-table possibly.
So would you say Salah is more of an important factor to Liverpool's success than Coutinho?
Yes, definitely.
You would?
I think Salah is definitely Liverpool's best player this season because, as I said earlier on, Coutinho wasn't there at the beginning of the season when he was crying that he didn't go to Barcelona, and Klopp, his dad, had to try and make excuses for him, be like, oh no, my son's ill, he can't play. Well, I can blame Coutinho for not wanting to play.
Really?
I definitely can. I think if
I
you don't
think
get
so
your
much
move,
speculation.
but if you don't get your move, you gotta still man up about it.
It
Continue
wasn't
playing
confirmed.
football.
It wasn't confirmed.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but this was when the season started.
And it wasn't confirmed because you could still make chances.
No, but he was still in. There was no movement. Like he wasn't gonna move. He was gonna stay in Liverpool. He was staying at Liverpool. The Klopp said we ain't selling him for any money. So
I remember Coutinho getting a lot of credit for Barcelona constantly trying to get at him, constantly trying to get at Liverpool for negotiations, but Coutinho kept performing.
Well, he definitely didn't at the beginning of the season. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't in the team. Klopp had to keep making excuses about him. I just don't think he was.
But I disagree with you there.
I think Coutinho is more influential.
Oh no, certainly
No.
I'm just speaking about Coutinho's actions.
Yeah, I respect his
I
attitude.
do understand where he's coming from because it's Barcelona we're talking about here.
Especially as
But
Arsenal
personally, I
fans,
just
we're looking at Sanchez, who's not even got direct negotiations, and he's already showing a bit of signs that he's just not happy. He doesn't want to give 100%.
I think that's not exactly the same as what happened to Coutinho, but I think that's similar to what happened with Coutinho.
Oh, you saw signs that he wasn't happy and that he didn't show
his
passion.
attitude, I could just see he wasn't like as determined as he was last season.
When could you see this?
At the beginning of the season. That's why Klopp didn't play him either. Klopp didn't want to play him because he didn't have the right mindset.
I want to stay on Salah for a second. 44 millions with add-ons it was. So you look at someone like Lukaku, was it 90 million?
80 around. So.
And look at the impact he had. Was it good business by Liverpool?
Oh, of course. Some people were saying, no, that's a waste of money. It's not a good signing. No, they've been sharp now, haven't they? Because
all the critics have been quiet.
Exactly.
Do you think Salah can push them maybe to a top 2, top 3 finish?
For Liverpool?
Yeah.
No, because they're defensive fragilities. Maybe Van Dijk.
They have got Van Dijk now.
Yeah, that he could be the one that does that. Not
Do you think he could be one of the best signings?
Overall in the...
Van Dijk.
Oh, Van Dijk.
This season he hasn't had a pre-season. I think next season is when we should start judging him. Not to the end of the season.
He hasn't had much time.
Exactly.
He hasn't had game time. Fitness has probably not been up there.
How old is he?
I think he's 25 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still pretty decent.
Is he at a good age to be a leader of a defence, of Liverpool's defence?
Why
No,
not?
I think with Matip on his like.
I mean, you look at past leaders like Carragher.
No, he's not on that level. He's not going to be
big leaders.
Because they're...
Football's
different now.
I don't think
there's not
Liverpool
really
bought
much
him.
leaders like that out there. Who could you name?
I don't think Liverpool bought him for to become a leader in the back.
I think they did.
I don't think they did because
I think they did.
with Matip, he's more of an experienced player. I'm not saying Matip is as good. Definitely Van Dijk is better, but I think with Matip on his side, Matip is more experienced and he's been at Liverpool for longer.
But Matip, he's not the leading talent. Schalke was never captain. Van Dijk's been captain of Southampton now. He's had.
But was his mentality the right captain? Wait, is that
before this season? Certainly, why was he not the right material? He was leading the team. He was even getting the goals from defence.
But the key point is when things don't go your way, you still got to play for the club. And I don't think Van Dijk did that for.
But Gerrard wasn't doing that for Liverpool at one point when Chelsea were interesting.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he was one of the best leaders in the Premier League that season.
If you look at it overall, you can't compare the leadership between Gerrard and Van Dijk because Gerrard has won many top trophies.
Yeah, no one is, of course.
No, there's only a couple.
Yeah.
Champions
League.
Yeah.
League Cup.
But for me, the best signing of the transfer window for me is definitely Ederson from Man City. The unsung hero. As we saw last season, Claudio Bravo, what a joke he was. Yeah, he was brought in because he could play well with the ball. What Ederson does, he executes the ball. And he can save shots as well. Bravo, every shot that came at him, you just feel like he's going to concede. With Edison, he brings something new to the table, and you see that pass, he sees footwork against Tottenham.
Yeah,
crazy.
He used to play as a left back before.
Yeah, I heard about that, exactly.
Picking up some great balls.
Amazing.
But he's like me, he didn't want to run, so he wanted to get in goals.
He's like a sweeper, he's not even a keeper, he's a sweeper.
He reminds me of Fabregas in the sense that he can literally pick up
exactly.
Exactly.
He makes the
right to
I think he's underrated.
And also, he's like broke the press system for teams. Now they don't know how to play against Man City.
You can't press them.
You can't press them and you can't sit off them. So what do you do? Edison's, he's the one who's done this.
Because you think to yourself, press them up, get the ball to the keeper.
That was an
and then they go
interesting
long.
point what Bailey said. So you think Edison is the key factor for Man City's success this season?
He is certainly a key factor, but for me it has to be Fernandinho. But he is certainly up there. But Fernandinho, he's the one that makes City tick, or probably makes City tick. But he wins the ball back for City. He makes sure they don't get hit on the counter attack. He also facilitates De Bruyne's and Silva's creativity. So
Why do you underestimate Edison's impact, or you?
No. I think Edison is probably one of the. Let me just double check if I put him into my top 3 because there was a few other players that I also mentioned. No,
Edison,
I
just respect him so much.
Yeah,
Edison is
second most
definitely-
expensive keeper of all time.
I think he's up to. I think he's living up to it. I think he's living up to it. He was at first.
I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think Edison is
Pickford
definitely
was up there, wasn't he?
30 million.
50, I think it's
30,
35, wasn't
Yeah, but I think Edison is definitely a very big factor in City's success this
he?
season,
100%.
especially with their best defensive record in the league.
But there's another signing we can't forget about. That's Kolasinac for Watford. He's
I put him as one of my best.
He's
signings.
set the Premier League alight, hasn't he?
Did you also put him in your top 3?
Oh yeah, of course, I had to. Kolasinac, because I didn't think he would be ready for the Premier League. I thought he was going to come in and go back on loan to Palmeiras or something
He
like
looks
that.
weak as well.
He looks weak like that, but no,
he's
he's
going to get bullied.
He's a fighter, as we saw against his first game against Liverpool. Straight away, he came into the pitch, bang, challenging to Lovren straight away.
I remember that. Yeah,
he doesn't back out. He doesn't back out. So I'm very impressed with Ricardo. What he does need to improve is his finishing, because he's missed a lot of chances for Watford. I know he's a lot of points for them, so that's the only negative about him. But I think I could definitely see him at a big club in the next couple of years, without a doubt.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. It's funny that you touched on that because I was just about to say he was being linked with Chelsea in the summer as well.
Exactly.
And personally, as a Chelsea fan, I didn't really want him because I didn't know about his qualities, and I think we needed someone like Sanchez or a Mahrez.
Why don't you take Sanchez? That's what I don't understand. Chelsea.
That's another
Sanchez.
No, I would definitely.
No.
But I wanted Sanchez. That's why I didn't want Richarlison in the summer. But
Perfect player for you guys.
yeah, we should.
But
Hopefully, we'll touch on that another day. But
Yeah.
I think Richarlison
100%.
definitely up there. He's been scoring goals. He's been getting assists. I think he's Watford's key man. And even though Watford have been pretty poor recently, they've still been at a good standard for their club because of Richarlison. Yeah.
One signing I want to talk about especially is Ake. He's moved from Chelsea to Bournemouth. I think that was a good footballing move for him and his career.
No,
He's a good
definitely.
footballer, but he hasn't performed like he did on loan. We saw against in the game against City how he's at fault for both goals basically. He hasn't shown his form that
He shows his inexperience.
Yeah,
He shows why Conte so
exactly.
going to trust him in the first team.
Yeah, maybe his
Or
mentality
Chelsea.
is different. Maybe he thinks, I don't have to impress the Chelsea bosses anymore. So maybe his level has dropped.
No, I disagree with
But
that.
he will definitely get up there.
I think Gake definitely still wants to impress a lot of top managers because he wants to move to the top quality.
Obviously.
But I just think his inexperience is showing. He's the reason why Conte didn't trust him to play in the first team is showing because he does still make mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
But I love Ake. I think he'll be a great player in the future.
Definitely got great potential.
He has potential.
100%,
Just see how because Bournemouth are not doing too well at the moment.
Yeah, are they in the bottom 3 or something?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put him as a top signing, but
Not at all. He's closer to the worst signing to the best signing. So he's closer. He's not there, but he's closer.
I just think he's midway, so it's been a decent signing.
Yeah.
For the future, it'll be a very good signing.
Yeah, certainly.
Especially if they're looking to sell him on, because they could make a big profit.
Moving on to the fullbacks, Kyle Walker,
Yeah, well, Kai Walker is in my team, my best transfer of the season.
best transfer.
Well, top three.
Okay.
So he's like, I think Kai Walker, like I said earlier in the video, he's added more to his game. I think he's definitely improved defensively. And as I said earlier on, at Tottenham, he used to be just running on the wings. But now he is cutting in a bit as well. And I think how many assists has he got? His decent share of assists.
That's going to happen at City, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
The keeper's chipping in the
So I think Kai Walker definitely is one of the best transfers this season.
Yeah. I also, lastly, on the best signings, I just want to talk about Kolasinac and how he was free.
Oh,
I think
that was amazing.
I think that's quality.
How he's free.
That could be it could be argued that he's the best money for value signing, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Well, it was for free, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
saying.
Not
The fact that no other club, Man United, could have picked him up. They needed they ain't need of a left back. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember we was linked with him as well because
Exactly.
Conte really
left
liked
wing
him.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need
left
one
wing
as
back.
well.
Perfect. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the best signings of the season.